myself balanced in everything that I have. And I don't want chaos. I'm through with chaos. I'm grown. Like, if you're gonna bring chaos to the table, like, that's the first red flag. I should have saw that so many times in the past 3 years. That red flag was flying so fucking bright red, and I was like, let's make a fucking flower out of this flag. Dumbass to myself. Yes, I blame myself as well. So, what am I doing? Like I said, I'm not staying in any positions that are not making me happy. Luckily, right now, I'm in the position that I'm not paying rent. I'm not paying a mortgage. So, I am finding a position, which this next job coming up, I'm really hoping that it's fucking amazing. Well, I know it's going to be amazing because it's something to keep busy at all times. It's a work from home, and I have school, and like this company is like, hell yeah, you're in school. We need you to finish that degree so we can give you a promotion into any of these other parts of the company. So that's the fucking company I want to work for. And benefits paid. You don't pay anything out of pocket unless it's a copay and what have you and all those other things. But monthly, your monthly thing, it's nothing. It's a zero. So that makes me happy. And you get reimbursed for your gym membership. And remember I think it was last week I said I joined a gym. I don't even remember the last podcast was. It wasn't that long ago. So these are things that are going to help me grow. And they have even fertility help. So that's pretty fucking dope. If I wanted to have a kid, I could try. But you know what? I'm way getting old. I'm the fucking answer to everything right now. I'm 42. So I'm probably past my time, even though I was recently asked by somebody who was interested in me how many more kids I wanted, and I was like, dude, I'm 42 and you're like this age and you can't even have kids. So and then I was like, I'm not even ready for a relationship. Neither are you. Nobody needs to be in a relationship ever when you have a healing to go through. And I said that before. I said that in the last episode. Ew, my veins are like bussin'. Just kidding. So, next thing, on my list is finding a career. That's what I'm doing. And this career that I'm so hyped about, it's working for a corporate company. And it's a really big company. I'm only going to give you a little bit of the details. It was formed in 2013. And there's probably like 4,000 to 5,000 employees now, and it's all across the United States and in Canada. And, yeah. So, it's a big company, and it's something that I can actually grow in, and my degree is actually going to be used here, so that fucking makes me happy. And, right now it's not like a super amount of money, like, that's another thing. Everybody's just focused on money, getting money. I need to get the most money. I need to do this. Because when I was with those dudes out in the fucking field on Wednesday, all they were talking about how much money they wanted to make. And then the trainer told us, if you have a wife or a significant other, these two things right here are going to be your other wives. Dolly and the ramp. Because you're going to be seeing the dolly and the ramp and this job more than you're going to see your family members and your wife. You're really selling this job here. You're really selling this career here. So that was like another red flag. I was like, dude, I just got back from fucking Colorado. We've been in a fucking global pandemic. I'm with my family. People are getting sick. People have died. There's no way that I'm going to fucking stop seeing them. Just because you want me to be working 60 to 70 hours a week and killing myself. There's no way in hell. And I don't want Dolly to be my fucking wife, and I don't want Ramp to be my wife. I was gonna say, oh, man. Joke in my head. So anyways, I don't want a wife. I don't want. Right now, I'm monogamous in myself. I am not into poly relationships. Maybe in the future. I don't know. I don't even want a relationship. But I don't want Dolly, and I don't want Ramp. So that was the red flag there again. And this company is like, you're going to be working 40 hours a week or whatever you want to work, but you're going to fucking have time with your family. You're going to have time for school. Do you want to know about the culture? Here you go. So that's what I'm doing. Finding my career. Did it. Hopefully this sticks. And, you know, this is my journey of trying to get my shit together. Like, I'm going to be going through a divorce, and I have bills that have accumulated over the past 3 years from that relationship that I'm fucked with. I have a car that is fucking got into a car. I didn't get in a car accident. My ex got in a car accident. That needs to be fixed. Like, there's shit. Like, I'm not about to ruin my life just for the money, but the money that I'm going to be getting is going to be fucking taking care of the things that I need to take care of. And because the housing market is so fucked right now, that they're selling houses in the fucking hood for $710,000 in fucking Coronado District in downtown Phoenix, that there's no way I'm going to be able to buy a house anytime soon. And I'd rather just fix my credit instead of filing bankruptcy, because that was something that was on my mind, was like, oh shit, I'm going to have to file bankruptcy because of this shit. But no, I'm not going to. I'm going to work on paying things off. I have fucking the cable bill and the electric bill that I need to fucking pay. I need, you know, these are things that I need to take care of, and shit. But you know what? Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And sometimes you're not gonna like the things that you gotta do, but you gotta save your own credit, your own shit. And credit's not the most important thing, but you want to work on it and fix it. Your mental health is the number one, and that's why I'm not fucking rushing to fucking be insane. Like, I borrowed $100 from my mom and dad, and I was like, I'll pay you back, I promise you. And my dad's like, don't even worry about it. Like, you'll pay me in your own time when you get on your feet. And I'm like, thank you. Yes, thank you. Because financially, I don't know when I'm going to be on my feet, but emotionally, I'm fucking gotten 2 feet on the ground and ready to run. So, that's what I'm doing. Mental health should be everybody. And like in the past few weeks with the Olympics, mental health should be number one to everybody. Fucking, you saw that. You saw Simone. She quit. She was like, I need to work on myself. I need to take care of this. And everybody talks shit about it. Fuck all these fucking people. People who can't even do a fucking handstand. People who can't do a cartwheel are talking shit. You know, and the great thing about this generation that's coming up, this Z, this younger millennial generation, is that they are taking care of their mental health. And us older generations need to learn from that. Because mental health was just like, eh. So thankfully we can see this. Like, I don't agree with everything that, you know, Gen Z does, but, you know, I do agree with this, the mental health part. Definitely make it number one. Number two, if you're in something that's making you unhappy, leave. Unhappiness is a no-no. I'm writing this shit down. Unhappiness equals no. So get out of it. Leave the situation. Any situation that you're in, just leave it. And number three, career. It has to make you happy. Happiness over money. And guess what? Because money will come later. Number four, money will come later. And you know what else? If you're doing something that you love, it could be anything. You could probably make money from it. Believe me, you can. You can make money off of anything. You have a fucking 6 toe? Go fucking make that money on fucking OnlyFans. If you fucking like to paint, make money doing TikToks and OnlyFans and YouTube. You like to collect rocks? Well, tell me about them. Tell me about those crystals. I can help you. If you need help, hit me up. And I will be like, you like this? Well, this is what you can do with that. I'm really good at that. I'm really good at this stuff. With my ADD, I can come up with these great things, but then I cannot follow through. And that's what I'm also working on. Following through on things. And that's something everybody needs to work on, because I feel like a lot of us have the opportunity to do things, but we never follow through. And yeah. So this week I also worked on merchandise, actually just doing logos. Like yesterday, all I did was work on logos for like 8 hours. And I think I came up with some pretty good stuff. And if you look at the little picture on this podcast, that's what I made. I did that. And then Rebel Riot has its own little logo now, and Shot About It has its own logo. So I worked on those, and it didn't take long, but you know, I enjoy doing things like that. I'm a business person. I love doing business things. And I know this time I was vulnerable and I was talking about my relationship, and that's something I didn't want to talk about, was my relationship. While it's lack thereof a relationship. But that relationship has gotten me to where I am, where I'm not going to put up with shit like I usually do and have been doing for many years, with friendships, with family members, with people I've dated. I'm not going to put up with shit anymore. Respect me. Respect each other. Everybody just needs to respect each other. Period. Damn. Why can't anybody just respect each other? So, I'm going to leave this on a good note. I'm going to talk a little bit about, you know, the good things that are coming. Yeah, I talked about all the hardships that I had. But the good thing is number one, mental health is actually a priority to me. And I throw myself in my room and watch fucking TV. I paint. I do everything that I can that my ADD lets me. It's really hard to get into books. It's really hard because my brain just goes and goes and goes. And like, I'm like, okay, focus on this. So, but I am doing my mental health, my self-care, aside from cleaning, believe me. Now that I'm able to do those things and have a space to do those things, cleaning is not the only thing that I'm doing for my self-care. So that's a plus. And so you can look at my stuff on Instagram and TikTok. You can look at my paintings that I do. Also, another good thing that's come out of all of this is that I am with my family and we are, you know, taking care of each other. And my nephews are all going to school or starting school this year, so, and that's a little hard because they're growing up. So family, it doesn't matter if you don't have a biological family, you make your own family. Family and friends, you choose those. They say you don't choose your family, but you fucking honestly do, y'all. So get that shit. If they're toxic to you, the people that are in your life, peace out or have less contact with them. It's pretty simple. Taking care of your anxiety and mental health is more important than anything. And that's should be on everybody's fucking mind. And treating others the way that you want to be treated. Treat others the way that you want to be treated. And the same thing that I said, the rule of thumb last week, where if you're leaving somebody, leave them in a better situation than you met them. Don't fuck up people's lives, you guys. Don't ruin somebody. Like, a lot of people are like, oh no, why did they let me have that control? Well, fuck, it's called love. Unconditional love. Has anybody ever felt that? I know a lot of people haven't in a long while because they just haven't. I haven't, except for my family, in a long fucking time from a partner. So that is in my future, though. Hopefully, maybe. Do I want it? I don't know. I'm still working on number 1, mental health, and number 2, family and friends, and number 3, treating others the same way I want to be treated. You know, it's okay to have bad days. It's okay to have bad months, but you can change those things around by yourself. And just treat people kindly, because when you don't, you can fuck them up.